G'day everyone and welcome to my channel, Mystical Tarot Time. My name's Michelle. Thank you all for being here. I hope you are all well. These readings are timeless and you'll see them when you need to. Masculine can be feminine, feminine can be masculine. I'm reading energy, so please claim what you want and leave what you don't. Okay, let's get into it. We'll try these ones today. Sometimes they don't shuffle so great, but we'll see how we go. Oh. Oh. I don't know about where you are, but it's absolutely blowing a gale here. What do we have for the collective today? Oh, goodness gracious. We have the Tower. Oh, someone's in for a shock. King of Pentacles. I call him Big Boss Man, so he's there. Actually, it might actually be something to do with his work. Now, I'm saying his, but again, flip it. It's just that it's a masculine card, so it's a masculine energy, yeah? Yeah, it could have to do with work. Oh, dear. Five of Swords, which, yeah, karmic. Could be a karmic problem at work. And we have the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment, so maybe it'll all turn out okay. Seven of Cups, Four of Cups. All right, let's have a look and see what comes out today. Actually, I'll pull these up. Don't need to see my jacket. All right, let's have a look. Oh, okay, that comes flying out. Well, there's the Five of Swords. So there's a bit of conflict happening. Now, whether it's in a work situation or in your head or... No, that's a love situation. That's the Ace of Cups. That's new love. So there might be a bit of toing and froing in that. Gee whiz, flying it. And it's coming in quick. That's the Chariot. Now, as I've said once before, how quick. And it's something you've been waiting for. You've been waiting on something and it's finally coming in. So maybe someone, now let's have a look. Maybe you've been waiting for your counterpart to come home. Maybe they've been away. You've been in separation. Well, there's the Knight of Wands. So they're coming in hot and heavy. So brace yourself. They're coming in. Gee whiz, that wind is picking up. And they're coming in to celebrate the Three of Cups. So, yeah, that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. Let's see what we're celebrating. That's the first column. So that's looking all very positive. The only thing is, you know, Five of Swords. So maybe it's a bit of inner conflict. Oh, God, I can't even speak. Yeah, because there's nothing more about the conflict. So unless, actually, maybe there was, and that's why you were in separation. And now they're coming home. Eight of Swords. Someone's in their head. So if there was a problem, it doesn't look like it was much of anything. It might have just been a tiff, is what I'm getting. And for those uninitiated, tiff means, I want to say a small fight, but it's not even a fight. A disagreement, I guess you'd call it. A tiff, it's an Australian thing. It's nothing to be worried about, yeah? Which is what I was saying before anyway. And if it is in your head, well, however, there's the Ten of Swords. Oops, we're glaring. Now, the Ten of Swords, the tens are the end of something. So there may have been a disagreement, a betrayal, or what you saw as a betrayal. But yeah, I'm not sure about that. We shall continue on. Someone just trying to call me then, so they're just going to have to wait. Oh. Six of Pentacles. Someone, okay, wherever this betrayal or problem come from, they're saying it's in your head. It actually could be a self-imposed prison. That's for someone, because this card can be taken two ways. It can be taken that balance needs to be restored. So that's for someone. If there has been a bit of a disagreement, balance will be restored. But for someone else, there is a betrayal, and this is like breadcrumbing. And if you don't know what that means, it's like someone sort of talks to you and then they disappear. They sort of ghost you, or they'll come back with one or two sentences and then they just disappear again. It's like, what the blazes is going on, you know? So that type of thing. Because there's two ways you can take that. So it's not just one scenario here. Now that's flipped over. Yeah. Okay, so that is the World. So you're closing out a cycle. This cycle of disagreements, breadcrumbing, all the carry on is being closed out, and that is a new beginning. If it is in regards to restoring balance, again, you're closing out the old and bringing in the new, yeah? Which is a good thing. So what I'm getting is go with the flow. Don't be too worried about what's going to be said, spoken. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. Now, this could be you. Nine of Pentacles is someone who is independent, single, but they look after themselves. They take care of themselves. So if you're closing out a cycle, I think what they're telling you is to start taking care of yourself. Don't worry about everybody else. It's not selfish. You can't put anything in to anybody else unless your cup is full. You can't run a car without fuel. So you need to start looking after yourself. A lot of people they don't see that. They think it's selfish, and especially, and if I'm sexist, well, bully for me, but most mothers do that, or dads if they're the ones that are staying at home. And all they're worried about is the kids in the house, and they forget about themselves. Right, here's the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant is a traditional person. It can be a contract. It can be... now, the contract can be a work contract. It can be a love contract. When I say that, like... if you've just met someone, or it's the relationship is new, it could be going up to the next level. We'll see what comes out with it, and I'll be able to clarify that for you. I seem to have more than one iron in the fire here. You've got someone coming back to you, but you also need to take care of yourself. Okay, Page of Pentacles. Now that is like an offer, a gift, a gesture, communication. So someone might be trying to communicate with you. Now, why that's got to do with the Hierophant, we shall find out. Clarification on the Hierophant, please. Okay, there is a decision that needs to be made. Again, you could be at a crossroads, but this is a decision. So they're asking you to think about it. So this offer or gesture, this saying, don't just take it. Think about it. It needs to be thought about. I still haven't got what type of contract this is. Pentacles is normally money, so that's normally work. Okay, make a liar out of me. Go on. There's the Knight of Cups. Now, the Knight of Cups is someone coming towards you with an offer of love. So again, before when I was saying about this possibly being, for someone, this is a love offer. So someone's coming towards you with a cup of love. Maybe you're going to start a new relationship. You're going to rejuvenate an existing relationship. That's for someone. For someone else, it's work related. Oh, gee whiz, half a dozen want to come out. And no, one at a time. Okay. Whatever it is, it's a passionate new beginning. Oh, the glare on these. So that could be a creative passion. Having said that, or a new endeavour at work. You get fired up about something new at work that you really like. But because it's going with the Knight of Cups, I'm still leaning towards this relationship, and the person coming back, it's going to ignite the fire. The Four of Pentacles, and they are hanging on to you. They don't want to let you go. So there may have been I still think there was a bit of upset, and now they've come back in and they've realised, they've had an epiphany, and they've realised that they don't want to let you go. All right, so again, that is up to you as to what you do in that situation. If you want to go ahead with it, by all means. But they are asking you to wait. Now, Judgment has come out. Now, Judgment can be... I'm trying to get the glare off these. Gee whiz. Judgment can be balancing things out, but it's normally done... it's not done quietly, put it that way. It could also be a judgment for the future has been, not a judgment, a decision for the future has already been made. Now, you may have already made this decision. So let's see what comes out with it. For someone, it's going to be work, but for someone else, it will be this person coming back in. No, not half a dozen. One at a time, please, Spirit. Oh. Seven of Swords. That's someone holding back. Someone being a bit sneaky. It can actually be someone who's taken something from you. But I don't think it's that in this instance. To me, it's you're holding back. You may have made the decision, but you're holding back as to when to put it into action. Yeah? You're just sitting and waiting. You're also defending. Seven of Swords is, I beg your pardon, the Seven of Wands. You could be defending yourself, you're defending your decision, to hold back your decision. Again, just remember it's your decision, and what everyone else thinks is none of their business. And it not being funny, but it's none of your business what they think either. You do what you need to do for you. And you shouldn't have to defend yourself to anybody. Your decision, so you do you. And there's the Emperor. So someone is going to stand up and take action. That could be you. Actually, I think it is. Now, again, because it's the Emperor, flip it. It could be the Empress. This person is the go-getter, the builder, the doer. So you could be in your masculine energy and you think, you know what, I've had enough of this. So now you've made the decision and now you're going to take action. And I think I'm just getting that you're going to, you may step on a few people's toes. But again, don't worry about it. It is what it is. Now there's the Star. Oh, now I've dropped her. You may need, no, hang on. It's not healing. You will be seen. Someone, the Emperor, whether that is you or someone else. This is a different scenario. If the Emperor is someone else, they see you as the Star. They see you as a healing star. But if the Emperor is you and you are in your Emperor mode, what you take action against for will get you seen. You could end up in the public eye. Now, whether that is online or in the community, something like that, but it will get you seen, okay? Okay, we have the Three of Swords here. Now, this is normally heartbreak and loss. I'll see what comes out with it because it doesn't always mean that. It could just mean you've been through heartbreak and loss and you're coming out the other side of it. And that is for someone. So someone's already been there and done that. Yeah, that's the truth. You've been there and done that. And now they've given me the Ace of Swords, which is the truth. So you know. You've been there, you've done that, now it's time for the truth to come out. Let's see. A couple more cards and then we'll close this off. And we'll get a couple of soul contract cards today, I think. Right, that flipped. Oh! The truth about your counterpart. So it seems to me that the truth needs to come out. I think there's been a bit of toing and froing, and maybe the both of you have maybe not quite been truthful. So it needs to come out so that you can move forward. All right? So that could be where the taking action comes from. One more card, please, and then we shall move on. And that's if they want to give it to me. I don't think so. Oh, hang on. Okay. Now I've got two cards here, one of which is the Three of Pentacles. Now that, I don't like to say this, but that's what I'm getting. There could have been a third party. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that there was the three of you in a relationship. This could be that someone was sticking their nose in where it wasn't wanted. And that seems to be the theme with the last couple here, people sticking their nose in, not so much sticking their nose in, but having to stand your ground against other people who have a little too much to say. And especially if it is because of your relationship, there should never be 3 people in a relationship. It should only be yourself and your counterpart. The rest on the outside is just noise. So think about that. Maybe that's what you need to talk about. Now, this came out with it, which is the Queen of Swords. Now, she can be very cutthroat. She is a truth speaker, and she doesn't take any nonsense. So whether this is a male or a female, feminine or masculine energy, you need to stand up and say enough. And I think that is exactly what you're going to do, because don't forget the Emperor was here. Take action type person. The Queen of Swords is pretty much the same, but she doesn't take anyone's crap, and she will tell you how it is. So if that is you, by all means, set your boundaries. Okay? If people don't like it, that's their problem, not yours. The boundaries are for you and to protect you. And if other people don't like it, too bad. All right, let's get some soul contract. What can we tell the collective today, please, and thank you? Oh, gee whiz. Right, we've got a few, actually 4. Boundless love. Love is an infinite force. Let it nourish your soul and spread it to the world. So remember when I was saying before about taking care of you? They're letting you know you can't give it to anybody else if you don't give it to yourself. So love yourself. In the stillness. In stillness, hear the universe's whispers and uncover the answers you seek. So serenity, deep awareness, cosmic peace. Maybe take up a bit of meditation. Doesn't hurt anybody, or just sit quietly by yourself out in nature, or just sit quietly by yourself anywhere really and see what comes to you. Listen, ask your guides, ask the angels, ask them for a message. They'll tell you or they'll show you. Yeah? Soul Alliance. Walk with your soul allies. Together you will fulfill greater missions. So yeah, resonate with the people who resonate with you. If people fall away, they're not meant for you anymore. They've used their time with you and you've had your time with them. So if people disappear or come into your life, let it be, yeah? Let it come, let it go. Trust the timing. Oh, here's that lovely word. Trust, patience, divine timing, all 3 of them swear words. Okay, time is the universe's ally. Trust its flow and everything will fall into place. Oh, and just what I said, I hadn't even read that. Patience, divine rhythm, perfect timing. Goodness. But that's how it is. The universe has their own way of doing things, and unfortunately or fortunately, whichever way you look at it, we're just along for the ride. So I shall leave it there today, guys. Thank you all for being here, and many blessings to you all. See you next time. Bye.